Good morning students. Today we will discuss the next topic of chapter 5, light of physics, transparent, translucent and opaque materials. Okay. First of all we will discuss the transparent material. What is transparent material? So we will discuss this. Before that, just imagine that you are sitting in a closed dark room. If you are sitting in a closed dark room where there is no window, okay, and no ventilators, nothing. So what you will observe, there will be complete darkness in the room and you will not be able to see any things around you. Okay. Why? There is walls, but light cannot enter through the walls. Sunlight cannot pass through the walls. But imagine that you are sitting in a room where there is a glass window. Okay. Then you will be able to see all the things around you inside the room very well. Why? Because sunlight can enter through that glass. That is why ventilators and windows are made in a room, so that the sunlight can enter the house through these structures. Otherwise the room will be complete dark. But why it is so that wooden window cannot allow the light to pass through it, but glass window allow the light pass through it? This depends upon these three types of materials: transparent materials, translucent material and opaque material. Transparent materials are those material or medium, you can say, which allow the light to pass through it completely. Okay, that is called transparent object. Like, look at this picture. This kind of glass, you can see anything. If we will place inside this glass jar, we can see the object very clearly. Okay, there are many examples of transparent material. Transparent medium, like air is also a transparent medium. You can see anything in the air. And water is also a transparent medium. Inside the water, anything if you will place, we can see it clearly because it is transparent. Okay, so an object is clearly visible when viewed through a fully transparent medium. What is the use of this now transparent object? So transparent objects are used in making things such as showcase. Have you seen? Maybe it is available at your home also. Showcase, window panes, doors, spectacles, binoculars, microscope, telescope. There are many more examples which is made up of transparent materials because it allow the light to pass through it. Okay. Now next topic is translucent. Translucent. What is translucent? So a medium or an object which allow light to pass through it only partially. Partially means half. Okay, not completely. Partially is termed as translucent medium. Like butter paper, you have seen, it is not clearly transparent. It is translucent because it allows some part of light to pass through it. Okay, it does not allow light completely pass through it, but some light can pass through it. Like translucent object, this kind of papers. So visibility through a translucent medium is poor, but you can see it is lightly visible. Now what are the use of translucent objects? So translucent objects are used in making doors, like window panes also. Sometimes some window panes are translucent, not transparent. There are two types of window panes. One is glass window, like one is transparent and one is translucent. You must have seen seen that in some bathrooms or in your house also transparent windows are there. In some shops also. Okay, and clinics, its use are many more. Laboratory equipments, translucent objects are made up of. Translucent objects are used in making doors, window panes, bathrooms, clinics, office, laboratory. It is everything given in your book. Okay, and next is opaque material. What is opaque material? This is a wooden cardboard. Okay, opaque materials, if you will place it in front of a light, the light will pass through it? Never. So what are opaque medium? It is a medium which does not allow light to pass through it any, means completely light is blocked through this medium. It does not allow any light to pass through it. An opaque object always casts its shadow when kept in path of light, because it block the light and its shadow we can see in the opposite side of it. Okay, now what is the use of this opaque object? First of all, tell me any more object which are opaque in front of you right now. Just see around you. Your wall, your room wall, your book, any metals, doors. Yes, these all are opaque because it does not allow light to pass through it. Now, its use are objects, these kind of objects are used in making things where we do not want light to pass through. Okay, wooden windows are also there, and doors, many things are there. So I hope it is understood what is transparent, what is translucent, and what is opaque object. Our next topic is what is ray? Ray and beam of light. Okay, ray and beam of light. There is a little difference between these two. Ray means a single ray of light. Okay, and as I have taught you earlier in my last video, that light travels along a straight line path. Okay, and it is depicted as a ray. So it is light is a form of energy which travels always in a straight line path. So a light ray is you can define it as a straight line with an arrowed head. Okay, the arrowed head indicates the direction in which the ray moves. This arrow indicates the direction in which the light is moving. Suppose ray of light is like this, it means the ray of light is moving in this direction. Now what is a beam of light? So beam of light is light ray is or you can say number of rays of light together. When a number of rays of light together in one direction move in one direction, they are called as beam of light. Bundles. Okay, means many lights rays are together moving in one direction, that is called the beam of light. So understood the difference? It is a means number of rays together, and it is a single ray, that is called ray, and the number of rays is called beam. Okay, now tell me, have you seen a torch? So a torch produces a beam of light. A beam of light can be parallel, converging, or diverging. Now you can see picture in your book. What is converging beam of light? What is parallel and what is diverging? Parallel means all will move together in one direction, and that is parallelly. Okay, it will not meet with each other. But converging beam of light is collection of rays of light coming from different direction which converge. Converge means which will meet together at some point, at a single point. That is called converging beam of light. But in parallel, what happens? When a number of rays move parallel to each other, the beam is called parallel beam of light, and it is produced by distant source of light like the sun. Like sun also, parallel beams of light reaches to the earth. Okay, but converging one will definitely meet at some point. It will not meet, it will meet. That is called, that is why it is called converging, converge. Divergent means the rays of light emitted by a small source which travels in different directions to form a divergent beam of light. It will all diverge. Diverge means it will all spread in different direction. So light emitted by bulb, an LED, candle, like lighthouse are all example of divergent, because when you switch on the LED light bulb, you see that entire room get lighted up because it spreads light. It is divergent beam of light which light up the entire room. Similarly, bulb, candle also. Understood? Now Next topic is rectilinear propagation of light. What is rectilinear propagation of light? We will discuss this in the next day. But these two topics you have to go through by yourself. Okay? And try to do this. State whether the following statement are true or false. It is all based on the transparent, translucent and opaque object. Try to do it. It is your homework. Okay, next day, next topic we will do.